Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure, and this adventure involves a whole truckload of trouble. One could look at this from every angle and it kind of takes forever to figure out what the heck it is. So let me tell you, if you take a side-by-side cart, one of those 150cc models, if you take that and you get going backwards really quick and you run into a Honda 200S, you end up with this monstrosity. And the story on it is, the guy I got it from started to alter the side-by-side to put the 200S drive train into it. And you could see, I mean, tires still have little nubbies on them. We have the engine intact. We have the exhaust system. There's actually the full air box on there. The exhaust looks intact. Even looks like there might be some brakes left. So, kind of a shame he cut up the three-wheeler because it appeared to be in really decent shape, right? See, the compression release cable is still up on there. I mean, it's got a lot of nice pieces, but it's cut up. It's not attached very well to the cart itself. I mean, the only place I see, if you look down there by the exhaust, right, I see it attached there. It's got to be attached to this thing, but that really, oh, he's got the sidelines come up to this, so I guess it's attached somewhat. I wouldn't call it attached well. And if you got this thing spinning about in donuts, with donuts, I don't think it lasts that long. The nice thing about this whole deal is it came with a lot of parts. Like you can see, I got the back rack here, right? I got the whole tail of the three-wheeler, right? Tires, axle, brakes, the whole shoot match there up to the engine, so you could see all of that right in place. Here's the 100cc motor that came with the cart. So this is the GY6 that came with it. I'm not thinking it's any good. No good at all. But what it does have is, you see the reverse? That's a nice find. I'm told that the GY6, the engine is buffed. It's worn out. The piston rings were shot. It's smoking, but it's got a lot of parts here too, right? I got the starter. Once again, I mentioned reverse, right? The engine appears to be basically complete, including the plastic shields, which are kind of hard to dig up. The exhaust is all there, so I'm not complaining about all these pieces, right? I got the whole back head cradle. Doesn't look like anything was cut. I even got electronics underneath there, right? So that's all good. If you come around to the far side, you can see, right, there's still little nubs on the tires. The recoil is there. Good, it's got compression. The shifter is not welded. We still have electronics here. The throttle, right, though this is broken, it's always handy to get this piece. Yeah, I scored big on parts. Here's the front tire. You can see the front tire still has nubbies on it. It's a shame he cut that up. The front fender still looks good and the suspension still looks good. I paid $400 for this entire mess. I think, as I'm just looking at it, I think I got $400 worth of ATC200S parts, right? I mean, you guys know what you can sell the recoil starter for. Also, it came with a seat. Let me show you that in a second. And the seats that are in here. The seats that are in here, I don't know. They might even be somewhat alive. I think I did good for my $400. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of comments. I've been wanting to build something like this. Extra parts, pipe. I've been wanting to build something like this. I've been thinking about it and considering it. And quite honestly, for this thing here, I have that whole drive chain there I got from the wrecked one. So I can theoretically go back to original, right? Basically use the wrecked drive chain from the other one, then the front end from this one, and have the 200S and the 200S tail end and all for another project. So I'm happy with all of that. Here's the 200S seat that came with it. It is crispy, but the foam's intact and the plastic's intact. See, it's got a little kitty red paint job on there. But I don't know if any of you guys have bought a seat lately, but that's also some coin. Back to, what are these things called? Sidewinders or whatever. It did come with the back tires. It came with the back axle, and I got both back tires. I'll show you the other one. I'll go around. So I couldn't, where is it? Yeah, the other tire is down through there. So I couldn't be more thrilled. I got a whole load of parts. Oh, he threw in some other stuff too. Back brake disc. The axle's there. The engine's there. The front suspension off the 200S is there. I don't know. I couldn't be happier. Yeah, it's been wicked cold by me. On the dashboard, I still have the key. I love it. It looks like a bunch. I have the electronics for this guy. And the electronics, yeah, here's the electronics for that guy, including that resistor that's kind of hard to find. And I got, that's the resistor that goes in series with the choke, which allows the electric choke to warm up slowly, not get cooked by too much power. And then once it warms up, it comes off and life is good. The engine's running, hopefully. Yeah, boy, I did good. I gotta see what you guys think of this whole mess. I couldn't be happier. Well, when you do the kind of stuff I like to do, you're in one of two modes. You're either fixing up stuff you already own, or you're buying additional stuff for future projects. And that's what I consider this, right? I bought a whole pile of stuff for future projects. And I gotta tell you, I've been stacking projects like no tomorrow. I got Warrior projects. I think there's at least 2 of those. I got this 200SX project. I got to finish up that 3-wheeler there, and I just added this. So I got to get to the point of some better weather, some warmer weather. Today, though, the sun is out, which is really nice. It's only 22 degrees, and there's a nice breeze to go along with that. So it's kind of hard to be out here. Boy, this roll cage took a hard hit. Whew, that had to hurt. So if you're not going to fix them, you got to buy them, and that's what I've been up to lately. It never hurts to add to the parts hoard, and obviously I've been doing that. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Let me know what you all think about this. I think it's pretty cool. I have a few of these. What are these called? Sidewinders or something? Or Sidewinder clones or whatever. Yeah, one of these I have is actually called an alias. I don't know. I guess it's pretending to be a brand name. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. I want to thank you all for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. Please remember, feet down, heads up. Get out and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.